And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Broncos 14, Raiders nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. They'll just go down to the knee, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams split play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's been a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady, he's going to loft one deep left side here. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett, and they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense. Don't let it off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he'll just get rid of this one deep, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's McNabb. He's got the rookie from Oklahoma, Marquise Brown. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on 1st down. It's Craig, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, John Lee Coachman, standing by in Orlando. We'll have stats and scores in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. And called on a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
Whip. Watch the whip. Let's go.
Out of the gun. McMahon.
Watch the split.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And there's a work of art right there. Goes at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
No, 66.
At the same time, you want to know how you're going to move the football. What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find a guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
They gonna need some there. Check it. Where's 52? 72.
Going on first down is Brady. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. This offense finding its legs now. There's another 1st and 10. Now Brady. He's going to lock one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. They show off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
50. Go Bandit.
To throw again. Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 46. And he returned across midfield into the 46-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Here we go. Set. Right there. Hey, no. Go, Mike. Go. Switch. That's it.
Now a first down throw. McMahon.
I got you, boy.
He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to go the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Mike 56.
On second down now. It's critical. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
In the face. Switch. Check.
McMahon to throw. Throw left side, complete to Harris. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now McMahon. front. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, you stole the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason Verrett. Johnson was the intended receiver. First possession of the 3rd quarter, interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real done for that.
Does that happen to you before?
No, there have been stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Tackled that time by Jarquiski Turner.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Let's go! 91. 58's the mic. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Save, jam him, jam. Check 31, check the ball.
They'll try and run with their fullback. Shoves him off at the 20 and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
Big stop, big stop, let's go.
The play fake. Down McNair. That is caught by Moss. For a Bronco touchdown.
That's how you score on him.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown.
Touchdown, Broncos. Jason Myers.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play call. Because a one-play drive or you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alabama.
Throwing again. Brady.
Can't give me tracks. Let's go.
Got him in. It's Brown. 5 yards on the pickup. And that'll bring up the 3rd down. The last play on the completion got half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
52 is the mic right here, over there, right?
Smooth.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
66.
New mic 52, mic 52.
Hey, Foxtrot. Check it, reload.
They do go for it. It's Brady. This is Johnson. He's got it.
Brady's pass.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Brady now, first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Nice, sweetheart.
72.
Tight dog.
Hey, Haywood.
To throw again. Brady.
6-man.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Check 43.
Alert.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurry movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49.
Check it, reload.
Executed 22-yard gain. Now Brady again. Over the middle, complete. That's Bush. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on
a perfect game for him to start the second.
Sugar!
Not bad. First and 10. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 19. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the block.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
The fullback up the middle.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Rush in.
At the 44-yard line.
They go play action. It's a man. Wide open receiver complete. 43 yards on time. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter who one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. They'll try the left side. Craig, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
20-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the curl.
They'll keep it on. It's Craig, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
By Bobby Wagner.
Welcome back now to Denver. Happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Broncos on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. From 21 yards away as his guys continue to pour it on. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
The kick is
Extra
good.
point up and through by Myers, and that will extend this big lead.
Raiders nothing. Jason Myers set to get
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
the
And
Raiders
no
take
run back
over.
here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
All day.
Alert!
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down to the 31.
That's what I'm talking
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Keep it up, defense. Keep it
Shadow!
Here's Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Harrison Butker.
A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Raiders get the score closer.
His kick is good.
Point after, up and good.
Makes the
And they will
score
shave one more off this lead.
Raiders 7. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
We got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
65!
Now after the football coverage, it's Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Let's go out. No, 66.
Another try after the first down. Brady towards the end zone for Brown. And this is going to wind up incomplete. Well, the coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Check that.
To throw is Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Raiders.
Let's put him on the buses.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike 52, Mike 52. I don't even know why.
Hey, 66.
Brady now on first down. And he's going to go down. Sack Brady at the 17. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on second and 16.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Check 52's the mic. Check 52.
Brady. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Let's go.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Work to be done here on second and 16 after the sack.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
Now it's McNair. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. It's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. The Broncos on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. And now again, right side. It's Craig. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They did play, but they'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
1st and 10. Here's Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Durant. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here.
Here we go.
And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now left side on the swing pass. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 30. And all the way here to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 40.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
40-yard line.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage.
And he is caught by Moss. Touchdown, Broncos.
That's a touchdown right
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Broncos push on as a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
But to me, that touchdown allows you to start running widely on your sideline. I think they're pretty much like this one.
And that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. For the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not where they got now. They got to set back and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Regular. 52's the mic right here, over there, right?
Bravo.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Mike 52. Mike 52.
50.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard. and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. To throw, McNair. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. And now this game is over. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Denver, they'll wrap up the campaign an impressive 15-1. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, this might wind up being a tough pill to swallow as they're going to finish the season at 9-7. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.